The Joe Rogan Experience.
During my day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, all day.
Welcome everybody to the Joe Rogan podcast. I don't know how the Joe Rogan podcast actually starts, but welcome to the first ever episode of the Thing About, where I basically talk about the thing about something. And today's title, would you look at today's title? The Thing About oilrose. If you don't know what oilrose is, allow me to explain first a concept called murder drones. If you haven't heard what murder drones is, you should seriously watch it. I recommend the show 1,000 times. It's great, honestly. Great characters, great story writing. That was me drinking something, sorry. The thing about oilrose. V and J are one of the many characters in the cast of Murder Drones, the show. And as you know, when a show gets popular, its ships tend to appear. If you don't know what ships are basically somebody's belief that these two are in a relationship, and I think they would be cute together. That stuff. Oilrose is one of many ships in the Murder Drones fandoms. It concludes a disassembly drone called J and another disassembly drone called V. People have claimed that they are in love with each other, and I'm here to prove that it's not true. They are not in love with each other. Evidence 1.
Number 13, Mr. All coming from the 3-point line right now. Oh shit, that nigga's in there. It's sucking out his neck. He gon' meet that fucking. We gon' kick your dough. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You hit that. Murder, what's she from? Saw him in my scope. I'm about to.
Evidence 2. Actually, that was. So here, you guys are gonna bring up this. Or maybe this. I'm here to debunk them. The first one is the Murder Drones 7 scene, where Sin gives N the vision about them killing in the city and what could have been, and how all humans could have died if she would have been in control or something. I don't know. And N's like, wowza, yowza. And, sorry, I'm eating. And there's this one part where J protects V from getting shot by a Nope! Let me tell you something. If your mother or your brother or your sister or your father or your friends were about to be shot by a helicopter, would you protect them? Yeah, that's what I thought. And if you said no, yeah, that's what I thought. But seriously, anybody could save anybody from a plane, and they would get shipped with another. Second one is the Glitch Productions Murder Drones But Wholesome, where Sin tries to find out who's her special fella. That is really cool, by the way. Basically, when she goes on top of the roof, she finds V and J, and that's already like a turn on for the community of oilrose shippers. They're like, oh my gosh, V and J together? That means they're in love. No, it doesn't.
Your special fella is corporate.
After V calls Sin annoying, she kicks her into space. J gets on all fours, and she's completely mouth agape, like, oh, that is a good piece of evidence. Now, that is a good piece of evidence claiming that oilrose exist. We're forgetting one thing. Non-canon. This is not canon. This thing, this whole animation is not canon, but it's fun. It's fun, but not canon. Just like oilrose. Oilrose is not canon. It never was canon. It never existed. And this is where I come to my shocking headcanon. Even though this episode of The Thing About was short, considering it's the first episode, Uzi and N love each other. That's not the scary part. Sorry, no, it isn't the scary part. That's not the shocking part. J loves V, but V doesn't love J. Bum, bum, bum. Shocking, right? V has always had a crush on N. Bum, bum, bum. Crazy, right? But I feel like now she's jealous of Uzi because she was being so tsundere that she didn't even notice that N liked her. And she was being so tsundere that she didn't even notice that N and Uzi were forming a relationship. And at the end, she was sad because she didn't get to see them. And she was like, oh my gosh. And Jay's like, I love you. And she's like, I hate you. Why? You're working with sex. That concludes today's episode about The Thing About. I hope you learned something that oilrose isn't real. In reality, I'm scared of lesbians. Anyway, I hope you liked today's episode of The Thing About. So, that's it. Bye.